Jungle. Audio Jungle.
In recent weeks, Zimbabwe's political space has been heating up with debates over a possible term extension for President Emerson Mnangagwa. But what if that extension fails? What could actually happen if Parliament or the courts reject the move? In this video, we break down the possible political, legal, and social scenarios Zimbabwe might face if the term extension doesn't go through. The idea of a term extension is centered around extending President Mnangagwa's stay in office beyond 2028, when his second term legally ends. Supporters argue that continuity is needed to maintain stability and development. But critics, including some senior ZANU-PF members and opposition leaders, warn that such a move could violate the Constitution, which clearly limits presidential terms to 2. If the attempt to change or reinterpret the law fails, what next? The first and most likely scenario is a strict enforcement of the Constitution. If the Constitutional Court or Parliament blocks the extension, President Mnangagwa would have to step down at the end of his term in 2028. In this case, Zimbabwe would enter a transition period within ZANU-PF itself, as the party scrambles to find a successor, possibly between Vice President Constantino Chiwenga, defense chiefs, or another chosen candidate. This could trigger internal power struggles within the ruling party, but would also be seen by many citizens as a victory for democracy and constitutionalism. If the term extension fails, tensions within ZANU-PF could deepen. Some senior figures who were pushing for Mnangagwa's continuation might clash with those backing Chiwenga or other ambitious politicians. We could see reshuffles, purges, or secret alliances forming ahead of 2028. In the worst case, internal conflicts could split the party, giving opposition movements a new opportunity to rebuild and unite. A failed term extension could energize the opposition, especially figures like Nelson Chamisa or emerging independent movements. It might restore public faith that peaceful resistance and constitutional channels can still influence change. However, the ruling party might tighten control through new laws or arrests to prevent what it sees as destabilization. If the extension fails and Zimbabwe sticks to the 2028 timeline, the international community, especially SADC and the African Union, would likely praise the decision as a win for rule of law. But if internal chaos follows, there could be foreign pressure, sanctions debates, or diplomatic interventions urging calm and dialogue. So, whether the term extension passes or fails, Zimbabwe stands at a political crossroads. The outcome will determine not just who leads next, but how the world views Zimbabwe's democracy. What do you think will happen if the term extension fails? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on Zimbabwean politics. This is State of Affairs, bringing you the truth behind the headlines.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.